Imagine a person entirely consumed by debt. Logic suggests that intense focus, working 18 hours a day, should mathematically decrease it. Yet our sources reveal a paradox, a mechanical trap called the self-dooming cycle. By fixating on this lack of money, the debt actually grows. This contradicts our biological programming. Our survival instinct is designed to protect us from fatal danger. Yet a mind in debt acts like an airplane locked on autopilot, flying directly into a storm cloud without ever pulling up. This chronic debt represents a fatal autopilot, an error in the mind's internal operating system that overrides even the most exhausted efforts. This system operates through a two-part architecture. Picture a circle divided perfectly in half. The top section is the conscious mind, and the bottom is the subconscious paradigm. Here we find the first structural error. Research claims most humans do not actually know how to think, defining true thought as the ability to choose your own ideas, independent of what is happening around you. This photograph of an astronaut on the moon proves we have mastered the physics of the external world. We can navigate the vacuum of space, yet the source documents argue we still lack the basic navigation for our own thoughts. The error starts with our senses. When your eyes look at an empty bank account, your brain doesn't filter that information. You react. The raw visual data of poverty pours into your conscious mind without resistance. With no firewall, that unedited data stream slides through the dividing line, dropping straight into the subconscious paradigm, settling as truth. Without a protective barrier to screen what we see, the temporary physical state of empty pockets becomes a permanent internal reality. The subconscious mind is not a rational judge. It doesn't weigh evidence or argue. It simply accepts whatever data drops into it as the absolute truth of your situation. Think of the subconscious as a blind 3D printer. Staring down at your empty bank account every day is the equivalent of feeding a detailed blueprint for poverty straight into the machine. This internal printer has zero empathy. It doesn't care that your rent is due. Its only mechanical function is to print a physical reality that flawlessly matches the blueprint you loaded into it. It executes this programming by silently commanding your body. It drives poor financial decisions, makes you sleep through alarms, pushes you to sabotage work, to ensure your life matches the blueprint. Those unexpected expenses that hit when you're already broke aren't random accidents. They are engineered outcomes, driven by an internal printer fulfilling its programming. Every action you take and every financial decision you make is a physical printout of the blueprint currently sitting in your subconscious mind. While this internal printer forces bad decisions, it simultaneously hides the solutions. This is the role of the self-image, a strict ceiling on achievement. No amount of external labor can ever move a person past the boundaries of their internal self-image. Your brain uses this self-image as a strict invisible filter. Imagine a pair of deep red glasses that locks into place over your mind to maintain harmony between who you feel you are inside and the world you see outside. This filter actively blinds you. If a lucrative business idea approaches but doesn't match your internal identity of being broke, the filter shatters against the idea. Your brain deletes the opportunity from your awareness before you even register it. People rarely make a conscious decision to reject wealth. Their outdated self-image automatically quarantines any idea that threatens the misery they've grown comfortable living inside. We exhaust ourselves trying to alter the external reality, taking a second job or working harder, while completely ignoring the internal software. It's like finding a typo on a printed paper and rubbing it with an eraser until you tear a hole in the page. You have to edit the original source file on the computer. Breaking the cycle requires manually forcing a new blueprint into that internal printer before your external bank account changes. You have to ignore the raw data your eyes are sending you. The moment you rewrite that self-image, the mechanics flip. That filter switches from a shield that blocks opportunities into a magnet pulling them in. Consider that invisible filter. Ask yourself, how many life-changing ideas has your own brain silently deleted right in front of your eyes today, just to protect an outdated version of who you think you are?